Welcome back to the fish room. In today's video I'll be adding some epiphyte. Welcome back to the fish room. In today's video I'll be adding some epiphyte plants to the bottom of this aquarium. Currently I'm using it as a plant storage for the extra plants from my other aquariums, and I have a few breeding pairs, actually not pairs, I have only one male and the rest are females of gold white cloud minnows, and I'm using them for breeding. I will remove them from here, so in the future this will be a fry grow out aquarium, and also on the bottom I will have epiphyte plants. So let's check the plants I'm going to add. The plants I got, all of them are here. These are the tissue cultures and 6 pots. These are potted plants. I will write the name on the screen because some of them I cannot even pronounce. I bought them because they were heavily discounted. This was on a discount 40% and this was 30% discounted. I'm planning to keep all the plants at the substrate level, and I also got the plant weights from Amazon. As you can see, you can cut them in half and they bend very easily, so the main purpose is for the plants not to float up. As you can see, the white cloud minnows are all over the place. I removed the shade, so they're a little bit confused. This aquarium was plant storage for me. I was keeping some epiphyte plants like Java fern and Anubias that was floating up and providing the shade. Above the aquarium is a very cheap light. It's only 3 watts LED strip, and the aquarium itself is around 6 months old, and the soil is 1 year old. So what remains now is just to add all the plants that I cleaned to the front part of the aquarium. Fry grow out corner is full of tiny fry. In the middle box I have a white cloud minnow fry. Half of them is 1 week old and the other half is 10 days old, and slowly they are growing. I think there's approximately 50 of them. As you can see, I'm just keeping them in this small box with a small amount of moss, couple of snails to clean the excess food, so the bottom is kept clear, and I'm feeding them with powder food so far, and in a couple of days I will start with the live baby brine shrimp. In the left box there's a lot of panda corridora fry. They are getting bigger. I think there is around 30 of them. And also swimming, I have some celestial pearl Daniel fry. And in this box to the right I just added yesterday some freshly hatched pygmy corridoras, and they are all on the bottom, and I think there is around 40 of them. All the plants are in position. As you can see, the white cloud minnows like them. I didn't want to do any aquascape here, so I just placed them in a bunch. All the species, all the plants of the same species are together, so later on I know which one is which, and hopefully I will grow them to a much bigger size. So let's have a closer look. Last year I was growing some BUCEPHALANDRA outside of the water, immersed in a closed container with a lot of humidity, and what I noticed there I will try to replicate here. So in that container I had all the plants with the roots in the substrate. Important is to keep the rhizome out of the substrate, but the roots will eventually go in the substrate, and they will take the nutrients from the substrate. And also I'm going to be adding some liquid fertilizers, but in this way the idea is for them to grow much faster. I will try to keep them clear of the algae by adding some floating plants and maybe some other epiphytes that I already had in this container, some Java fern and Anubias. The light is very simple, it is not strong, As you can see, there's a lot of algae on the side glass, but only because I didn't clean this glass in more than 6 months. That's all for this video. I will provide an update of how this little project is doing in the future in one of my future videos, probably in a fishing tour or something like that. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.